I'll attack with an ordinary bear.
I'll chump it with my Bilbo Luckwearer. Sure, my bear will eat Bilbo, and then I'll cast this old, fat, stupid spider! Damn, bro, you okay? I'll pass the turn. Alright, well, I'll draw for turn, and I'll play a land which will trigger Thranduil, Sindar, and Leech to make a 1/1 elf creature token. Sure. I'll then move to combat and attack you with both Thranduil and Bilbo Thief in the Night. Well, I'll just block it with...
Hold up, Bilbo's trigger lets me cast something from the graveyard.
Oh, sure, go ahead. I think I'll go ahead and cast Burglar's Plot.
Huh? You can't do that?
Why not? Because Bilbo only lets you cast artifact, instant, or sorceries from your graveyard. So, Burglar's Plot is the adventure portion of that card. So, cards with adventure are always the permanent portion of the cards outside of the stack, so that is a creature in your graveyard, and even if it did work that way, it's a sorcery. You can't cast that at instant speed. Well, the way that Bilbo Thief in the Night's effect works is that it doesn't give you a duration for when you can cast that spell. So the instructions for that effect is actually asking you to cast that spell now. Okay, sure, but either way, it's a creature card in your graveyard and not a sorcery. His effect doesn't apply to the cards themselves, but it gives you permission to cast cards of a certain type from a zone. What do you mean? Like it's granting permission to the zone rather than the cards itself? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, but what difference does that make? Well, now that we have permission to cast spells of a certain type from that zone, we can look at any alternative characteristics that that card may have, and we can use that to determine whether we can cast that spell or not. So basically, just like we can cast adventure spells from our hand, Bilbo extends that permission to the graveyard as well. That's right, so I think I'll go ahead and swap this elf token for your old fat spider.